Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another Panini Dunk video, and for this one, as you can see, it's going to be something very different. So there was a subscriber, and I apologize, I don't know his name, but he commented that he was buying some stuff, I believe, on eBay, and it's been a while since I looked on eBay for Panini Dunk, what the value is, and if there's any good buys out there, or when's the best time to buy. I made a video probably over a year ago telling people, hey, you should get into it because you can actually sell the digital versions. And people do this in video games. They do it with Pokemon, I believe, where you can either, agree on a price and you just trade them the card after the money transaction. So I told people that that's going to be a good source of income. The only I guess gray area is when, and that's what I want to discuss, is when to buy and sell, and if there is any good buys out there. The first thing I want to mention, it's why I'm reluctant, and maybe just because I'm a boomer and I don't really, still somewhat don't trust the internet because I hear like some horror stories. But if you find a reputable account, like I would be a reputable account if I end up trying to sell on eBay, is that you want to make sure the seller legitimately has those cards, because some people might just go on other people's account and maybe like screen capture the card and say that they have a certain card. So you might want to find or somehow a reputable seller out there on eBay. So that's the only thing that I want to mention first. I don't want you to jump in and spend $100 or $50, and then turns out the person never had the card. They keep your money. But again, that might be more like a boomer way of thinking, where we still are scared of the internet. But and then there's also, you can also sell within the Panini Dunk app where you can get coins. And I was reluctant to do that because I thought that when you bought packs with coins, you weren't able to get the short prints, the valuable ones. I thought they removed those from the coin packs. So I stopped using coins or trying to buy coins because you weren't getting any valuable cards in those packs. You would only get them when you would use cash, the cash packs, I guess you can call them, on the Panini Dunk app. But it looks like you can get those super short print, really valuable ones with coins. So you might be even better off going inside the app and just buying coins and stuff like that. But if you don't want to go through the trouble of like chasing cards, they call it, or risking, I guess, maybe not getting the card that you want, and you just want to come on eBay and look for the card that you want. Let's say Panini Dunk Digital, Zion, Luca, LeBron, John Morant, stuff like that, Kobe. You could do it that way if you don't want to open packs and then risk not getting a valuable card. So anyways, what I'm going to do, again, is just kind of scroll through and see what's here. Again, I'm not going to like click on too many of these because I don't want it to make it seem like I'm doubting anyone who's selling on here. I'm just myself a little bit reluctant at first, but or maybe if they link their Panini Dunk account, you want to maybe check it out. I know that I think I might actually click on one, but let's say this LeBron. Oh, well, he mentions it in the title, or they mention it in the title. It's 55 out of 500. Now, I know I'm kind of jumping over a few things because I want to touch on some topics. Uh, it's like fantasy. It's always going to be like, stocks are always going to be like fantasy football, basketball, baseball, because that's what fantasy is basically modeled after, or is the stock market. So, the unfortunate incident with Kobe, his values of cards and the stock value of his cards shot up like exponentially insane. People were buying anything Kobe, even stuff that weren't short printed, like out of 500. The value of his stuff, any memorabilia Kobe stuff, was just insane. People wanted to hold on to any piece of Kobe. Um, any like sentimental value or piece of Kobe, whatever. So that is one thing. You have to look, unfortunately, for the moments. Either the player wins an MVP, they win a championship, he retires, Hall of Fame, has a scoring night. Like, let's say for some crazy reason, somebody, Lonnie Walker, um, not Grant Hill, but Lonnie Walker, Luca scores like 100 points. Every Luca, every Kobe White, every Lonnie Walker card is gonna go up. Let's say Lonnie Walker, Kobe, or Luca scores 100 points in a game. That hasn't happened since Walt Chamberlain, I believe. Uh, the value, all his value of everything's gonna go up. So I know that's a one in probably a million chance of happening. So I don't want to tell everyone to hold on to every single card because he might score 100 points, which is probably not going to happen. But if you're not, if you're willing to hold on to it and wait for the right moment, or you can afford to hold on to it for the right moment or risk, it's kind of like risk versus reward. That's the whole thing about the stock market and fantasy sports and stuff like that. You might not want to waive a player on your bench because as soon as you waive him, put him in the free market, he's gonna have an insane game, So that's something that unfortunately that you want to have to keep in mind. It's risk versus reward. The greater the risk, the bigger the reward, and stuff like that. So that's what I guess people are questioning. I'm getting a lot of comments about is is this a good buy? What's a good buy, or when they should buy, and stuff like that. Somebody mentioned they did get something for 99 cents. So I think 99 cents is a pretty good buy if it's a really short printed card. Again, somebody might have spent, let's say you sell 10 cards for just 99 cents, you're getting $10 back. The only unfortunate thing is, if you're looking to sell, eBay takes a cut and PayPal takes a cut. So that 99 cents, let's just say hypothetically, you can only get 70 cents out of it. So that was one thing that I was doing, is you have to unfortunately keep in mind how much you're actually going to get back. Let's say this person sells it for $6. eBay is going to want to cut, just in case you're not familiar with eBay. eBay is going to want to cut, PayPal is going to want to cut. So you're going to sell it, and then you maybe get like $5 out of it, hypothetically speaking. The only good part is you don't have to worry about shipping, it's free delivery and stuff like that. So that's the one good thing about digital, because keep in mind you would have to give eBay their cut, give PayPal their cut, then actually buy the shipping materials. And those, a lot of times you include that in the price. Some people might want to sell it, so they'll include free shipping. And to mail out from the post office is like $3. So in the long run, you might only make like $3 off of it or something like that. So that's the one good benefit with digital, is you don't have to worry about shipping. Now the Zion is pretty well. The only thing with Zion, or this one in particular, is it's not short printed. If you go on the app and you use the modes, and that's a good thing about Panini Dunk, they have so many modes and so many ways that you can get free cards. They have the customer appreciation, which I made a video about that. They give out literally 35 packs per week in the shop. So there is a chance that you can get a Zion, this exact card, for free if you just go on the app and you open some free packs that Panini gives you. Because that's the thing, Panini wants you to go on their app and just use their app. I mean, they do want to make money, obviously, but they do also want to have a lot of people using their app. Because a lot of advertisers want to advertise on the app, and that's how they make money also. An advertiser is more likely to advertise on an app if the app has like 100 million players. So if people are going on claiming the free ones, they're more likely to go on the app and claim it. I'm not going to scrutinize every single, or make it sound like I'm trying to scrutinize every single eBay. I'm just trying to mention, like, when's a good time to buy, when's a good one. Like, a LeBron for 99 cents, that short printed 5 out of 10, that's a really good buy, because, and you just hold on to it when he retires, maybe he wins another championship. So let's say LeBron wins a championship. This is probably not going to sell for 99 cents because there's a week left, basically. Let me see if I can click on it. Maybe I shouldn't click on it. I don't know. I don't know if people, not that people would actually even see this video, but like, let's say, okay, this is probably the best example. First of all, don't think it's gonna sell for 99 cents. It's probably gonna sell, I'm thinking maybe around $20 or so. But a 5 out of 10, I mean, it sounds silly, but this is how card collecting goes. If you add 2 plus 3 equals 5, that's going to actually add some value to the card. It's silly, but that's how people think. People are into numerology and stuff like that. That took a while. But he says he has a 2 out of 5. Like I said, I don't know if they really have it. That's the good thing and the bad thing. But let's assume not everybody's evil and he does have the card. I just want to kind of touch on all bases so you don't get scammed and be like, you told me that eBay was a good way to buy cards. I got scammed. You suck. All that stuff. So assuming they have the card, this would be a good one because it's number 5 out of 10. Wait, let me see something. Wait, so hold on one second. So see, that's the thing though. And it's a good example how sketchy it can be. It's not a 5 out of 10, and the photo says 2 out of 5, so something doesn't add up. It's either a scam or it's not a scam, or just a goof, and I have messed up. So he's saying a 5 out of 10 for 99 cents, and he's showing a 2 out of 5. So I would be very skeptical. I would totally skip this whole thing, to be honest with you, because there's no way that, that's very skeptical. So another good example why you have to be careful about when you're buying stuff. Because he's showing a 2 out of 5, but it says 5 out of 10. So I'm going to skip that one. I don't want to click on that. But let me see if this one adds up. Let's see. 4 out of 10. Why does this take forever? Okay, well, while that's loading, I don't know why it's taking a while, but 4 out of 10, $3.99. Okay, so 4 out of 10, Kawhi Leonard, $4. I mean, you can probably sell it if they win a championship, if they go to the Western Conference, if they're even in the NBA Finals, which they never made it to the NBA Finals. It was always the Lakers, right? Okay, so you can probably, and that's the thing too. When Kawhi won in with the Raptors in Toronto, I think the value of his San Antonio Spurs cards went up. So I mean, you would want to hold on to it. He's gonna probably be in the Hall of Fame because he's won MVPs, Finals MVPs, championships, Defensive Player of the Year maybe, or a couple things. The Clippers still have a chance of winning, or making it to the NBA Finals or winning a championship. So if you buy it for 4, you might wanna, or you could do best offer maybe $2 or something like that, or kind of meet halfway. You might want to hold on to it, maybe sell it for 5, maybe sell it for 6, maybe sell it for 10 if they win. It's 4 out of 10. So, and the thing that people do in card collecting, 2 out of 10, 4 out of 10, if you double this jersey number, you get 4. People are really superstitious when it comes to numbers and numerology or something like that. Maybe somebody's birthday is April 10th, and they're like, oh my god, it's a sign, I need to buy that one. April 10th, that's my birthday. Or when they got married. People do come up with crazy stuff to buy it, so if you're a seller, that's something that might work in your favor. You can probably, if you want to hold on to it, maybe double it. If he wins some type of accolade, the value might go up. Kobe, that's pretty cool. I'm a big KD fan, so if I were to buy stuff, I would make sure it's a legit account and look for Kevin Durant stuff, autographs and stuff like that. 1 out of 100. That's not bad. And then you want to also compare that. If you're getting 1 out of 100, and then you're getting 4 out of 10, more people. And if you're a seller, you want to look at stuff like that too. Are you overbidding yourself, or because if I have $5 to spend, I'm gonna go buy Kawhi 4 out of 10 rather than KD 1 out of 100, even though it's an autograph. Yeah, no, I guess it kind of balances out because there's no relic autograph or anything like that. This one has an autograph, so autographs sometimes hold more value. And Kevin Durant more than likely are the favorites to win the championship this year if everybody's healthy and plays together. See, this one's a really good one. Well, Wendell Carter Jr. I mean, he's very young. This is National Treasures 5 out of 25. National Treasures is kind of like the premier cream of the crop collection to buy. So it's a 5 out of 25 for $2. That's probably not a bad buy. Who is he on, the Bulls, right? I think he's on the Bulls. You might want to hold on to it and see where that goes. That would be something I would probably want to hold on to. If he wins, like, or makes an all-star appearance of the Bulls, or he gets traded, you know, that's not bad. What I would want to do, I mean, the value, see, that's the thing too. Derrick Rose cards are worth nothing. I want to see if there's any Derrick Rose. Like, I would be interested in Derrick Rose stuff. 4 out of 10 Derrick Rose. See, his value is up pretty high. I probably wouldn't spend $8 unless it's Derrick Rose in the Bulls outfit, you know, when it was in his peak. These probably aren't. $12 might be more than I want to spend. That one's pretty cool, Black Friday. 100 out of 243. $23. 23, that's pretty cool. Sometimes too, even like in the Panini app, I'm not going to use some example, but some people just want to showcase their cards. Actually, no, it costs money to put it on eBay, I think. But some people actually just want to showcase their card. They really aren't interested in selling the card. I'm trying to see like something that's priced really high. See, Karl Malone, let me see what's here. Karl Malone, 10 out of 25. Patch, Prism, $2. He's already in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if his stock can go up even more unless, does he have a daughter? Unless his daughter or something. You just want to come up with instances why the value would go up. You just don't want to spend $2 just for the sake of spending $2. You want to try and see what value would go up and why it would go up. Giannis out of 500 for, unless he peaked, 351 out of 500. That's not terrible for $2. You would want to, I mean, I don't know if he's going to stay in the Bucks. I don't know what the deal is. But there's a lot to try and figure out. You have to kind of figure out, is he going to make another All-Star? Are they going to make the finals? Are they going to beat the Nets? Is he going to get an MVP? Is he going to make an All-Star? Do you want to hold on for it for another like 10 years? Maybe when he gets into the Hall of Fame. But it's good to see that a lot more are on here now. I mean, if people are willing to buy base cards, I don't see why not. So I'm thinking, do you guys want me to put stuff on eBay? Let me know. Would you feel more comfortable buying it? from a person like me that you know is legitimate. Um, See, I don't. You can't trade a pack. I don't know how that. I don't know unless I'm just not aware, but you can't sell or trade a pack, so I don't know how you would do that. That's kind of odd. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think I covered a couple things. You know, you just gotta try and look at the right moment or a good buy and look at all the factors and possibilities. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.